Greetings all you maniacs of minds and crimes, and welcome back to another Warframe weapon showcase. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the Pyrana Prime, a really cool handheld secondary shotgun that I have some problems with, but is a pretty awesome weapon nonetheless. So, this is my build for it. This is a 3-form build. This weapon comes with good polarities anyway, so it's nice. I just went ahead and put 3-form into it because I could. Anyway, I believe it comes with a V and a dash. I think that's what it comes with. Or is it 2 Vs? I can't remember. But anyway, this is my build. Now, it is to note, this does count as a shotgun. And if you know anything about shotguns, well, you can't get 100% status easily. You can't at all. 12% is just way too fucking low. If this was like 30%, you could do it, but you can't. This is a crit weapon. And if this thing had more status or was not counted as a shotgun, this thing would be unbelievably powerful because 1.7k / 2000 corrosive, this crit chance, crit multi, it'd shred. It would just absolutely shred. It already shreds. Anyway, the Pyrana Prime, let me actually lower these guys' enemies levels down to like level 1 because who fucking cares at this point. This weapon has a very special gimmick. If you get 3 kills in quick succession, you will spawn a secondary Pyrana Prime. And then you will have double the mag capacity and double the fire rate because this is an auto weapon. So let's show this. So I'm literally just going to shoot down the low. And you have it for about 5 seconds. It is refreshable. So this is the fire rate without it. And it is got a pretty hilarious spread on it. And even more so if you decide to put Magnum Force onto it. Which, it's a shotgun, so you do want to be close. But I would recommend against Magnum Force because the spread factor is a bit, yeah. Yeah, that. And also because of the recoil, it's going to go up to the side a little bit. I think it even does that without Magnum Force. It's kind of hilarious. If you want to put on Magnum Force, you can go right ahead and do that. Yeah, it goes up to the side a bit, so you're going to have to adjust your aim or just tap the trigger. But anyway, that's kind of the weapon in a nutshell. It is a bit odd. Also, if you don't have Prime Pistol Gambit, don't worry about it. I wish I had Prime Target Cracker, but I don't. So Ribbons, you're fuck out of luck with status chance. So just go for sheer damage and crit multi or crit damage or multi shot, things like that. Who really fucking cares because you're not going to be proccing a lot of status effects. But anyway, let's see what it can do against high-level enemies. I'm going to spawn them in at level 120. I am MR19 now. Does Hydroid have anything on him that will skew this a bit? Nope, he just has cursor projection. And you are going to probably run into people using cursor projection because apparently it's the only aura people care about. Okay, I do have Seeker on this thing. I highly recommend Punch Through because it is 1,000 times easier to get the buffs. So let's see how many shots it takes at point blank to kill. 1, 2. I am getting status procs, but it is not enough. It really is just not enough. At these kind of levels, you're never ever going to see this thing's effect. And when you do get a status proc, it's going to be slash. And you're like, wait a minute, put viral on it. I will in a second, and you'll see that it really won't matter. Of course, if I just go ham. Yeah, it can absolutely munch through these targets. The issue is, well, it's a secondary shotgun with that not 100% status, and shotguns are stupid as fuck the way their status works in this game. It is honestly dumb as hell, but here's the saving grace of this thing. The crit chance is not divided among the pellets. Every single pellet has a 60-some% crit chance. So whatever you have on this weapon, every single pellet has that chance to crit. So if you were to say, I don't know, put on a mod called Hydraulic Crosshairs. This will give you 100% crit chance. So, I think it's a little bit above 100% crit. I think it's like 101%, somewhere around there. You can do the math. But that is absolutely awesome. That is one of the saving graces of this weapon. Now, for the people out there, what if I just, slap on viral? Because I'm not getting a whole lot of status proc, so corrosive isn't effective. Well, you're going to see that it doesn't fucking matter. You see? It's arguably worse. If you get really, really, really lucky, then sure, it can in fact do work. You can build it this way, but look how much ammo I'm going through. And a viral slipped off. Oh no. You see that? That's why I don't like viral in most cases. The status chance just isn't there. Then why don't you go for the 90 mods for more damage? Again, the status chance isn't there. That's the big issue. I'm trying my hardest to make this thing status proc, but it's just not going to do it. Even if you have a Riven that has a monstrous amount of status chance, you would need around 800% pure status chance to get this thing to 100%. It's not happening. It is not happening. It's not happening. But does that mean that this weapon is weak? Fuck no. You want to see what this thing will do against level 80s? Against enemies you might actually see? It's honestly just glorious. I think I can get the proc. Also, by the way, you're never going to really fight this level. This level you won't really see very often. You won't see these many corrupted heavy gunners in one room. You see that? I can just absolutely mulch them. If I get lucky with procs and headshots, I can get the effect. There we go. And then everything in the room would be dead. Honestly, I kind of wish that this thing wasn't a shotgun. I wish it kind of fired slugs like the Warframe Prime. Because then this status chance would be beautiful. Would be absolutely beautiful. And I would say, yeah, viral, you can go for it. But as it stands, it's just unfortunate. Maybe shotguns will get a buff one day where, it's not divided among the pellets, which is actual fucking cancer. So, by default, I think the Pyrana Prime, let me actually try and see if I can't see. So, without any multi-shot or anything. Okay, that's 10. So, it fires 10 pellets per shot without any mods equipped. No multi-shot, no nothing. Okay. 12%. That means every single pellet has a 2% status chance. That's how status chance works with shotguns. So with this, it's not like 5.7% chance. You remove the multi-shot and it's like... see, it's still like... It's quick maths, it's like less than 2% or something. You see the big issue here. I absolutely fucking despise the way multi-shots work on shotguns. I absolutely fucking despise it. Because status is such a nice thing. It's why a lot of assault rifles in the game are so bloody powerful. Because they don't need to have 100% status divided among their bullets. They don't have to worry about that because they're not firing as many pellets as shotguns do. There are exceptions with shotguns, like the Arcoplasmor, like the Astilla, and I think that's where it ends. Where this rule isn't true and they work more like rifles, but still. It is such a big fucking problem. Now how about we go crazy with some Warframe buffs, huh? First we will use Mirage Prime, because why not? Arcane Rage, that is for... do I have Arcane Precision? Yes I do. On Headshot, why not? I only have one of it because I'm a scrub. I don't. Oh no, I don't play Eidolons. The most horrible things in the game. I don't play them. That's bad. Sure, whatever. I don't give a shit. Eidolons are actual trash. Now let's just crank it up to level 125 because I'm pretty sure it doesn't fucking matter. And then after this, I'll use Harrow. Because because I can just force red crits. Yep. Absolutely freaking just mulch. Well, I am using some pretty extreme Warframe buffs. I mean, my Mirage is giving 390% damage plus the clones, which is quite a lot. Now let's go to Harrow and make this thing red crit. What does Harrow have? Ah, enemy radar. That won't do. Actually, no, I'm going to keep enemy radar because who fucking gives a shit? Let's put on some arcanes. Do I have anything for pistols? Other than arcane precision. I don't think I do. But I mean, whatever. Who cares? Really, who cares? Let's unpause the AI and make myself invincible so I don't get melted. And now let's make this thing red crit. Every single pellet is going to red crit. Now, if Harrow gave status too, oh fuck. Watch that become an augment one day. Where Harrow gives not only crit chance, but also status. Holy shit. I gotta reapply. No, I gotta reapply my buff. Because I don't have Lasting Covenant. I gotta... See this? Not saying Harrow would survive at these levels, because he wouldn't, unless you know what you're doing. I enjoy Harrow. I just don't play him too much. I don't play him as much as I used to. So, the Pyrana Prime is it's a beast, okay? It's an absolute beast, but the whole issue with its status chance, it's not the Piranha's fault. It is not the Piranha's fault. It's not. It's DE's stupidness of shotguns is the fault. If this thing didn't have to worry about that status chance being divided among the pellets, I'm going to say this would probably be one of the most overpowered weapons in the game. But it has to. It's just so damn unfortunate. Basically it for the Pyrana Prime. Great gun. Very, very powerful. In normal missions, you are going to be getting the buff quite a lot. Because this thing will, like, 1 or 2 shot most fodder enemies. Because, I mean, whatever. Who cares about trash? I was shooting really, really high-level enemies. Like, absurdly leveled. And, you know, the toughest targets in Warframe that are not sentient. So, if it can do that, well, I mean, it's a powerful weapon. If this... I classify a weapon being extremely strong if it can kill level 80s in a timely manner. And this weapon can. It's just unfortunate about that status chance. It is so unfortunate. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, in Trophy, we trust.